G'day guys, today we're having a look at the Lowe, the Tier 8 German premium heavy tank. This tank was recently buffed with its armor, so it does have pretty damn good armor in certain places, but it is also easy to take out in other places. So let's quickly run down exactly how to take out this tank. So if we look at the tank from the front, we can see this upper plate is about 150mm of armor, which isn't that great, but it is sloped back at an angle of about 50 degrees, so it does have an effective range of 200-220, so it is quite strong. It does have this little lip here as well, which is 225mm, and although it's flat, it is quite well armored, so don't ever try and shoot this area here, you'll probably bounce off if you do try, in most tanks anyway. And its lower plate though is very weak, indeed. 142mm of effective armor, 120mm of regular armor, and it's not very well angled at all. So if you do have the opportunity to shoot the lower glacis of this tank, do shoot it, because even from weird angles you're going to be able to penetrate very easily, where you probably would have struggled to shoot in other places. Its turret is actually really good now, guys. Do not shoot anywhere in the turret. Your chances of being able to go through are very low unless you can get some certain shots in, but don't even try it. It is a very well armored turret, and if it is hull down at you, you're going to struggle to get through this armor, unfortunately. There isn't much you can do. If you do cover up the lower glacis, if the enemy does cover up the lower glacis, you're going to struggle to go through pretty much anywhere in the front of this tank, so you're better to try and shoot other tanks in the game, or relocate to get a better firing position. Now if we look down the side, the armor is very flat, not angled at all, so or very limited angling anyway, so it's only 100mm thick. You're going to be able to go through this with pretty much any tank you see. So if you do see the side of the tank, or if it's over angling, do shoot this upper area here. Try not to shoot the lower area, it could bounce or could get absorbed by the track, but if you shoot this upper area over here, you should be able to go through the side of the tank. Should be pretty easy actually. Also the rear of the tank and the sides of the turret, I should say, are very easy to penetrate. If you can see the sides and rear of this turret, just shoot it. Angling, although can be odd, is you've got a pretty high chance of getting through. It's a big old turret, and although the front is very well armored, the sides and the rear aren't. And of course the rear of this tank, it does have some odd angles maybe now and then, so it can bounce a shot if you're very unlucky, but the rear and sides of this tanks are nothing to be scared of. If you can see it, if it's over angling, if you just want to take your chances because you're not too sure, it's kind of at that do I shoot or do I not, just do it. Shoot at the side of the tank, or just shoot at the lower plate. You should be able to go through. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really quick armor review of this tank, but hopefully you can take this tank out effectively on the battlefield. Thanks guys.